Good evening, everyone. My name is Mark, and I have been in a public speaking class for the past few years, and I also participate in 4-H. Being in 4-H and public speaking has given me the opportunity to do a presentation. My talent is building with Legos, so that is what I will be sharing with you today. My presentation is called Building the World, One Brick at a Time. Our world is an engineering marvel, with technology and architectural designs that benefit mankind. Have you ever wondered what inspires people to design, create, build the world? Today, I'm going to show you my inspiration for my talent. My first inspiration comes from God, because He designed me and the world. My second is the Lego system, because it is my favorite item to construct out of. Today, I will be focusing on the Lego system and discussing 3 topics about it. The first topic will be the Lego history, because it is a very interesting and touching story. The Lego company, which stands for Play Well, and in Latin means I assemble, officially started in 1932 by a Danish carpenter named Ole Kirk Christensen. Before the company started, his carpentry business was failing to run smoothly, and he had to lay off all of his workers. Ole's wife had faith in him, though, but unfortunately, she soon passed away. Ole was left with his 4 sons, no work, and no family. No wife. He needed to provide for his kids, so he decided to design toys out of wood. His kids marveled at the toys he was creating, so he decided to make toy making his business. So, this is the first one up, and remember, it started in 1932. Soon, his son Godfrey started working with his father, making the business better and wealthier. Their motto was, "The best is only good enough," and they always had the highest quality toys. In 1949, Lego started producing a self-binding brick from a molding machine they had purchased. Godfrey, son of Ole, created a system for the Lego brick, because originally the Lego bricks did not stick together, but then he created a system so they would interlock well. But unfortunately, before the Lego system was officially created, Ole passed away and was not able to see Godfrey's accomplishments. After Ole passed away, Godfrey decided to stop the production of wooden toys and focus on the Lego system. That was probably the best decision he ever made, and Lego excelled from then on. Now, let's go over some of the Lego building techniques. Building with Lego system involves many different techniques that are some challenging and easy. Building takes a lot of thinking with your head and to come up with and figure out a design. It involves using your hands to put together and build. If you put your heart into what you're doing, you can build an amazing masterpiece. And doing what you love, no matter what it is good for your health. Now, let's learn some of the techniques of building with Lego. The first one we're going to go over is locking or overlapping. Locking is a very simple technique, but is one of the most important. Locking means overlapping bricks. Here is a structural wall I have created to show you. It has blue bricks going across the white bricks, and you can see how they're layered over each other, and it makes it really strong. The next technique is sideways building. Sideways building is building using pieces with studs on the side to create designs here. And as in this picture right here, I used these wings with hinges for sideways. Finally, the last technique is alternative uses, which is basically recycling pieces. In this model here, I recycle pieces by using these window domes for turbines, these jewels for missiles, and then also I use this triangular piece as a windscreen. Now, let's go over my inspiration with Lego. Godfrey's Lego system is a phenomenal, and the story of how old Kurt Christensen created the company inspires me so much, because he was going through the worst of times, he persevered, and made a terrible situation into a wonderful one that we all can benefit from, and created a company which would inspire kids of the future. He turned losses into opportunities. 4-H is also inspiring kids to do what they love. And in my 4-H, we have a Lego project, and I'm learning a lot from that. And finally, my project also, it's allowing me to display my models in different places and allowing me to do this presentation. So now how about I show you some of the models that I've created out of Lego. This right here is the Golden Gate Bridge, which I have micro scale. This is one of my favorites, the 1966 Batmobile. And let me just show you one more. This is my hot air balloon that I built using a book that I followed from the picture. Now, let's review what we've learned today. So, we first learned the history of the Lego company and how Lego brick originated. We learned 3 different Lego building techniques: locking, overlapping, sideways building, and alternative uses. Finally, I showed you how I've been inspired to use the skills I have been taught in 4-H by old Kurt Christensen and my 4-H project. Now, I want to thank you for giving me this opportunity. So, the Lego company has inspired me so much, and I hope you have been inspired to imagine and create. Lego is inspiring me and others to build the world, one brick at a time. Thank you.